Hey attorneys, this is Heath Rost, and in today's video we're going to talk about how to say just enough on your website to get more leads. So to get started, the first thing that I want to talk about is what not to say to get more leads. The biggest mistake that I see attorneys making on their website is that they treat their website like it's a filing cabinet to keep track of all of the services that they can provide somebody. This is the biggest mistake you can make, so don't do that anymore. I'm going to draw a filing cabinet here, two handles, put a line through it. Don't be using your website as a filing cabinet. They're not interested in all of the different services that you can provide them. They're really interested in just learning about, if you're the right fit for them and if you can actually yes or no answer, provide that service. The second thing is you want to have this mindset that you want to say just enough but not too much. So think about your website like it's a pamphlet. I know that's pretty old school and that's not digital at all, but here's an example pamphlet that we use for my other company, Personable Media. We build websites, and this just really cleanly lists everything that we include in a website. And it's really simple. We don't overextend ourselves with what we're trying to say in here. People understand it. It's simple. It's enough to get people to pick up the phone or go to our website and reach out to us. So you want to make sure that your website is saying things that are just simple like that. So I'll put that one over here, and we'll put a green check by it. So do put information in almost like a pamphlet format, and that'll be really helpful for you. And the other thing that I want to talk about is I just finished an email course by a gentleman by the name of Eric Finnegan. Shout out to Eric. If you're listening to this, I'll make sure to link him up in the bio too, or in the description of this video. But there were two things that I really took away from his cold email course. And the first was that he encourages you to personalize every single email that you send out. So rather than sending 100 cold emails and maybe getting one response from them, he recommends sending out 20 emails, personalizing each email, and getting 11 good responses. And I really liked that because it was really emphasizing emphasizing front load work. So doing a lot of work on the front end to make sure that you're going to be successful with the outcome that you're hoping to achieve. I relate that back to web design and designing a website for an attorney. You want to achieve that outcome of that prospect, that person on your website becoming a lead for you. So how can you do more work on the front end, say more by saying less, and convert them into a lead? The second thing that he talked about was that once you have a system that works, then you can go ahead and start scaling it. And a big mistake with that would be if you try to scale something that isn't working to begin with. Another big mistake that I see law firms make is that they think that when they're building out their website, they've got to get 30 pages to start with. And that's just not the way to go about it. You want to start with what you know works. You want to put a lot of time, thought, energy into what you know works. And once you know something works, then go ahead and scale. Then go ahead and add more pages, more blog posts, more content to your website so that you know that you're starting from that right foundation. Call to action, what can you do today to help your website to say just enough so that you're converting more leads? The first thing I would encourage you to do is take a look at your website and see where you can say more by saying less. Pull out a notepad and go through each section on your homepage and write out what is this section supposed to be doing for my reader, for my prospect, and how does this contribute to the overall goal or result that I want to see happen on my website. And you can do that for every page on your website as well. So now let's talk about what we can do for you. This is where the value of a great copywriter and a great website designer can play a huge role for you. At Speak with Estate Planner, we've already done that. We have the perfect formula that allows visitors to a website that are looking for estate planning to get the right information that they need and just enough information so that they're picking up the phone or they're booking an appointment with you, and it helps estate planning attorneys to write more trusts. We start every client that we work with just that one landing page that we know converts, and we can personalize it just for that law firm and that attorney. And the best part about it is it's completely separate from what you already have out there with your existing website. So it's really, really easy to get started. It's really easy to get started working with us. Great. So yeah, if this was valuable for you, and if you want to talk more about doing a website with us, I encourage you to reach out to us through our website, which I'll link up in the description, and make sure to subscribe.